Alright, so the Fed finally cut interest rates for the first time in almost a year, but the real story isn't the cut, it's what they said afterwards that could shake up the housing market. Yep, the Fed September meeting minutes just dropped, and there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than most people even realize. Now, they did trim the benchmark rate by 0.25%, bringing it down to a range between 4 and 4.25%. It doesn't sound like much, but it's the first cut since December 2024, and when the Fed moves, mortgage rates typically follow very slowly. But here's where it gets interesting. The meeting notes show a big split inside the Fed. Some members are still worried inflation's too sticky. Others say the job market's cooling off too fast, and one official even wanted a bigger rate cut. So yeah, they're not all on the same page. And they didn't skip over housing either. The Fed actually mentioned the risk of a, quote, substantial deterioration in the housing market. It's their way of saying things could get rough if they misstep. Plus, with the government shutdown delaying key reports, they're basically flying blind on this latest data. Here's the bottom line. More rate cuts might be coming later this year, but only if inflation and jobs cool off just right. If that happens, we could finally see mortgage rates start to ease just a bit. So if you are thinking about buying or selling here in San Diego, this is your sign to stay informed and not panic. Let's break this stuff down. I do it all the time, so you can make smart moves and not emotional ones. Do me a favor, follow me here for real talk about the housing market and mortgage rates and how they actually affect you.